Hello. You're going to have an assignment, and this assignment is for you to bring in some pictures from home so you can scan them at school on the scanner. Scanning something takes something like a picture, like the picture of this horse here. It puts it inside the computer so it'll show up on the screen. And then you can use it in a presentation or put it on a social website like Facebook or Twitter or something, and you can just do whatever you want with it once it's inside the computer. So you need to bring five photos from home or other things that you could scan. If you look at the scanner here, the scanner is flat, so it needs to be something flat that will lay on the scanner. Here's a picture of a baby with a toy dinosaur. So that's nice and flat. That'll scan on there perfectly. And you can bring in whatever 5 pictures you want to go on this project. Now, since this is the Me project you're doing, you're going to want pictures that relate to you in some way. So it could be a picture of yourself when you were a baby, a picture with your family, a picture with your friends, a picture of your house, a picture of places you like to visit. Let me show you a few of the pictures people have brought in, and some of these have just been left here. So here's some examples. We'll go through these quickly, and hopefully you'll come up with some ideas. So first, as I showed you, a picture of a horse. Okay, maybe the person went horseback riding, maybe that's their favorite hobby. Picture of the baby with the dinosaur, picture of the dog and the truck in the wintertime. Okay, picture of some kids playing soccer. Picture of a hotel or something. Maybe the person went to Florida or they went someplace for a trip. Picture of a baseball game. Maybe they went to a baseball game somewhere. Picture of somebody running. So it could be pretty much any picture that might make sense for your slides. So just think about what slides you've done and what are the names of those slides, and then you can think of what 5 pictures you want to bring in. Okay, these pictures, of course, they have to be flat. You have to be able to scan them. Here's a nice picture of some people at Halloween. Here's some people watching a movie one morning. Here's a picture of somebody just relaxing at somebody's house. Now, sometimes someone will say to me, but I don't have any pictures because we put them all into the computer and we throw them away, or we just don't have any, or they're all in boxes, or they're at Dad's house, or they're at Mom's house, or I just can't get any, I don't have any. Well, in that case, you still need to do the assignment, which is to bring in 5 things to scan to go into your project. So, let me show you some other things that people have brought in. Okay. Most people at home have some sort of a newspaper, a magazine, or something that's in the trash that they could cut something out of to bring in to scan. So here is a wolf that can be scanned, or I don't know if they scan this or if they scan the backside, which was a scorpion. Okay, this is just looks like a page out of a newspaper, not a newspaper, but out of a magazine, because it says page 26 there. That will scan perfectly. If you bring in something that you cut out of a magazine at home, of course, permission to cut it, your own magazine or whatever, that's fine. Okay, put it on there, you scan it. Or you could just bring in, I guess, one magazine and scan the one picture. Okay, you got to bring in 5 objects though. Okay, that's the assignment, bring in 5 objects. So here's another object. Okay, this is just a little piece of paper. This was out of an agenda book actually, and it's showing a kid with a skateboard. Okay, that will scan perfectly. It's just a little piece of paper brought from home. Mail. Sometimes mail is okay. Okay, here is a little piece of mail for a roller coaster park, and that would scan perfectly. Put that on the scanner, scan it in, you got it in there. Okay, here's another example. Somebody had a party, a Halloween party, and here's the card. Okay, they could put that on their slides about maybe they like to go to parties. That's something they do outside their house. Okay, scan that little card there. There you go. There's another something to scan. Sometimes people will have like photos that they've taken, a little strip of photos. Other people have brought in another clipping out of a magazine or something, a little animal, a little frog, that might look nice on a slide. People have even brought in things like bookmarkers and scanned bookmarkers. They've brought in things that they made in art class or little doodles that they drew in a doodle book. Just think about what you have at home and what you could bring in to scan. It's got to be flat. It's got to be a piece of paper that's flat or a page out of a magazine, something from home. You need 5 things to scan. Now, one thing to scan, scanning one thing is definitely better than scanning 0 things. And scanning 2 things is definitely better than scanning 1 thing. So if you can't find 5 things all at the same time to bring in to scan, well, at least find 4 things or 3 things or 2 things, and then maybe you can find more things the next time. So on your iPad, let's put that down as an assignment. Open up your My Homework app. Okay, so you open up your My Homework app. My Homework. My Homework, there it is. Do My Homework and click on New Assignment, plus sign. Yep, there's the assignment. Okay, so you're going to bring 5 photos. You can just call them photos because that would be what we would prefer to scan. And the class is computers. The type is a homework. The due date is tomorrow, whatever the next day of class is. And the due time is whenever your class starts. Put that in there. And priority is high, because tomorrow is going to be, for you, a scanning day. And so you need to be able to scan those pictures tomorrow. If you don't bring them in tomorrow, you're going to miss your chance or your turn to scan. When it's a scanning day, anybody who's brought in a picture will get turns to scan, and we'll go around the classroom. You will scan 1 picture when it's your turn, and then you will go get the next person to have their turn. Then they'll scan 1 person, then they will get the next person, and they will scan 1 photo. And it will go all the way around the room, and maybe it'll get to you a second time. So then you'll take back a second photo and you'll scan that one. And then maybe a 3rd time, and then maybe a 4th time. So you're only going to scan 1 picture at a time, and it's going to go around the room from all the people that have stuff to scan. All right, so that's your assignment. Bring 5 things into scan. You're going to scan them using the scanner, and then they're going to go into your presentation on each of your slides that doesn't already have a picture. All right, thanks for watching and good luck with your assignment.